Hello, hello. Cool. That's all working. Keep that open in case any activity. Yeah, game seems fine. 20 million notifications. My stream's gone live because why not? And so be open in case I need it. Which I don't actually need it today. So after I got back from dog walk today, I was gathering more quartz for Minecraft stuff, as I've been complaining about for the last few streams. And as I was waiting around for obviously villagers to reset, because it's obviously the day-night cycle, it's like 20 minutes for the whole thing, so I get like maybe 6-7 stacks per 20 minutes. It's not great, but it's the best I've got, etc, etc. I was resetting for outbreaks, see what I could get. I was specifically looking for Salandit, who to my knowledge can spawn either here or here. Fortunately, I didn't get a Salandit. However, up here I got something better. So, to those who don't know Pokemon, Salandit is one of the Pokemon who has a gender-based evolution, where if it's male it cannot evolve, and if it is female it can evolve into Salazzle. And what I've been able to get a hold of, what I've been able to get a hold of is the evolutions outbreak. Something I've been after for a very long time. Like preceding this entire challenge. So time is no longer. Time is an object. I think obviously the ship reset at midnight, so I have 5.5 hours essentially. And I have no more responsibilities for the day. So I have 5.5 hours to... Oh, body press. I have 5.5 hours to get a hold of this. So I don't actually know where it is along here, I just know it's here. Assuming there's like a cave down here? Yes. Steel beam. Actually, what I'll do is same as last time I was doing one of these. Dump my party. So throw in some Pokemon I want leveled up. So I should place Carolina with Linus, and I'll throw Ghost in there as well. This is, as I explained last time I did this, just to help with the level grind later. If I obviously level them now, I don't have to level them later down the line. I'm also going to kill this real quick, because it's just going to be here the entire time. To be honest, I think this thing is... Oh, Terra, so it doesn't matter what type it was. Steel type. I can handle that. Oh, I can definitely handle that then. What was up just makes it even easier. I do need to move out my load and ball picks so I can see the health bar. There you go. I keep meaning to do that. We're just going to ignore it. Hit a 5 in a row. No shot. Hold on. 5 hits. Forward. That is fucking insane. I managed to hit all 5 times twice. But counting is not going to work here because shit can spawn out there and I can barely see what's out there. To be honest, I was concerned I would be. What the fuck are you doing out there? What the? Okay, sure, why not? I was concerned they would need to be too high level for me to actually control. But they seem to be around the mid-40s, which is good. It's kind of my only concern taken care of. Holy penguins. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna have to picnic reset in here. But hey, at least everything's getting levels. Just means less grinding for me, which is nice, because that means less effort. That's a fucking tiny Salazzle, Jesus Christ. Like, if I can avoid having to do like hundreds of terror raids, I will take it. But I mean, I'm gonna have to do some. What level is final fight in this game? Okay, some of these Salazzles can be level 50. Just this is going to end up costing me a lot in healing supplies, actually. I don't actually remember the levels for the final fight. I want to say it's like 60s. Where's the way home? Oh, it's higher than the 60s. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's going to be some grinding. The highest level Pokemon you have to fight with your team specifically is level 67. Currently my highest is 54. I will get absolutely cooked in my current state. Oh, I can picnic reset. Do they have space to spawn on the other side of the cave? Yes, they do. Can I see outside? No. If I send you over there, and like stand over here. Oh, we might be cooking. As long as Rose keeps attacking. Hello. I don't even want to know what Rose was up to there, but it... What I might do is I might wait for Rose to hit like 55 and swap her out with someone else. More just so that I... Okay, I'll heal you, hold on. Well, because I think the part berry type is actually going to be a problem in here. I think high enough level 1 is going to cause damage. So I'm expecting... Yeah, takes up a good bit. Oh, she's hit level 55, hold on. It's gonna be... Really? I feel like Raven might be good actually. Steel type I'm pretty sure is super effective against poison, but then I guess the fire typing. Cool. Like mountains, probably too low level. Don't really have any of a psychic types. Or ground type. I don't think Reptilia's gonna be any help here either, to be honest. Ooh. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Scratch what I said. Pogonaut? Pogon... Still don't actually know how to say that. Okay. I think again up against another high level one. This might end up backfiring, but for now it seems to be working out. Send you outside the cave just to kill some of the stuff out there. That's where it backfires. Okay, cool. Don't send you outside the cave. We'll picnic it. I have a feeling this is going to end up being a slower hunt today. So maybe I am going to be here for 5 hours. I start like here. I'm hoping that kind of limits the spawning radius. Luckily, when this thing is shiny, it's very obvious. Or it should be very obvious. Cool, okay. I don't understand how people do these AFK methods, because there's one with like Koridon and Applin that you can pull off. I don't get how people keep their Pokemon continuously attacking, because whenever I've tried it, it doesn't seem to work. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna hit this. Now this is where something else I want to try is going to come into effect. So obviously the Pokemon outside are affecting this. So that means if I... Oh, theoretically, I have no proof. This is purely a theory that I'm about to put into practice. If I have an encounter fire, I should be getting less of the Pokemon outside and more of the Pokemon here. What the fuck was that noise? So I actually have apparently the sandwich god. Or the god sandwich. Or the fucking light coming off it. Hoping this is gonna speed it up a little bit. Again, no proof of this. And we're just gonna fuck around and find out. actually going to do as well. Because I'm not going to be killing any more. Just going to put some tankier Pokemon in. By tankier I mean my high level ones. See if I can. Oh, I'll run outside and see how many. No, I don't think that's worked how I wanted it to. Just spawning picnics in here and then just running around should be the best way of going about this. Again, should. Well, I think it'll be the best way to go about this. Oh wow, like, fuck all of them spawn this one round. Hold on. I kill those. That. Well, all those weasels are already gone. We should better hand off a couple of weasels real quick. Maybe that will spawn some inside. Yeah, that seemed to work. So actually if I do the picnic out here. Where's the best place to reset? Honestly, I don't even think running in and out of the cave would be the best method here. Purely due to whenever I run outside, all the spawns are going to be taken up. So I'm going to get like that each time. Plus those two aren't going to go anywhere unless I go really far out. And then shit like this where the fucking penguin's blocking the door. Yeah, no, picnic resetting in here I think is going to be the best bet. Really hard to know where's the best spot to stand, because I want to minimise the amount of spawning area outside. while still maximising the amount of spawning area inside. Got excited for a second. I thought one had spawned. Road should be able to handle most of the things out here. Except for that asshole that... Oh, looks like I'm buckling down for the long haul today. Honestly, the problem with the penguins spawning here is anything I have that can go over the water is weak to ice. So, not going to be having a fun time. Crazy idea. Maybe a water sandwich would be better? So at the very least, the major spawn out here will be Breezel. So if nothing else, I could set like Orchard outside and just let them take care of the weasels. While I get all the spawns I need in here. We are truly going to be doing some science today. Counterpowered dragon. Ghost. Dark dragon. Bug. Steel. Okay, that's definitely a problem with that plan. I don't have any more water encounter stuff, however, that is an easy solution. It is called water counter sandwich level 2 into Google, and that should give me something. That is certainly something. Okay, 6 rice, cream cheese and salt. That is truly a sandwich, I guess. There is actually pre-built recipes as well. I want a decently... No. God, the lighting in this game pisses me off so much. Right, we're gonna go get one of these sandwiches. Pretty sure Mesa Goza has stores. I'm tempted to go for the level 2 just so then the weasels are more likely to show up. Plus if I find a weasel it'll be a duplicate so then I don't actually have to bother with it. You know, just a little bit of strategy. So, rice, cream cheese and salt. Hello rice. Apparently I have no money. So if each... 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10, 10:30, 11. Yeah, 60 will be enough. Oh, here, help you for the second. Then I need to quickly run back to the Pokemon Center. Don't know why you're all facing that way, but you do you. And here is where all the surveys I've done to grind candies comes into effect. Just a little bit of money. I'm actually also going to do... So I'm going to buy 100 of these, and I think I get... Yep, 10 premier balls too, cool. Then some of the other stores should sell different ingredients. And I need cream cheese and salt, which you do not seem to have any of. Not what I was after. We'll head for the like, city centre, guess. These are just food shops, yeah. Yeah. Cool. That's a clothing shop. That's a clothing shop. That's hairdressers. Clothing, 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 Jesus Christ. That's the same cafe again. That's also clothing. That's a medical place. Jesus Christ. I know it's in last something. Leventia, there we go. Just trying to remember the name of it before I saw it. It's cream cheese salt. Okay. I'm hoping they sell those before you get all the badges. Is it the badges that unlock these? I think it's the badges that unlock the more ingredients. There's a shop. Oh, this is the one with the interior. Okay, not what I was looking for, but also kind of what I was after. Where's the super? It's like a supermarket somewhere in the city. That's what I'm looking for. I think it's this one. Salt. Cream cheese. Do you sell cream cheese? Yes, you do. It's probably the most excited I've ever been about cream cheese in my life. It's a shame you can't like drop temporary fly points like areas you've been to recently. Like those what's that, the limited time waypoints in Genshin where you can drop one down and use them. Then they only last a week, then you have to craft a new one. I think I have like 10 of them stored in my bag and I just don't use them. Both because I'm too lazy and yes, like simultaneous laziness and lack of laziness. It's like I know I can just walk to the places, so I don't bother putting down the waypoint. But then if I do need to go somewhere constantly, I'm too lazy to put down the waypoint and we'll just keep walking there. I think I was grinding. I think it was Zhongli originally on the GeoCube. Why are you not letting me put down picnics in here? There we go. Okay, cool. We're doing this. Cool. Thank you, game. Rice, cream cheese, and salt. Now this is going to probably be a disaster. I cannot wait to see this. I would not be surprised if all of the rice is just completely missed. Ah yes, my expertly crafted sandwich. What the fuck? That does not look good. You know what? Put up with it. Okay, Gyarados could still be a problem. But I doubt it's going to be as much of a problem as the bloody penguins. Now more should start spawning. Shit. Why did it have to dump me in the water? It's probably about the best I'm getting for this batch. So over here I was doing it earlier. There we go. As I'm doing this, I'm going to try to remember how I normally fix this table issue, because I've had this before when I found a way to fix it. I don't remember what the fix was, because it was months ago now. I want to say it's resetting the game, but again, I don't remember exactly. Also, I'm starting to wonder if it would be a better solution just to keep killing off the entire outbreak than just resetting my game instead. Pokemon Violet. Oh. I run all the way back here and just let the couple that normally spawn there come in. No, I think I got too close to the exit. Here you off again. Obviously the fact it keeps spawning so many penguins is the problem. Because I don't even think I have candy to level up any fire types. Actually, I could level up Mountain real quick. Mountain could... Oh, Raven isn't going to be doing anything here. Can you? Okay, you're roughly on par with these. Okay, that might be the solution then. So, we'll send you over for this family of 5. And just pray that it starts spawning stuff in there. Anyone who comes, I think you two. I'm going to end up killing tons of stuff anyway. I should probably just let some Pokemon benefit. It's not who I wanted. It's annoying how like the only good Pokemon I have potentially killing everything out there is Reptilia. We're switching to a just letting let Reptilia loose in here. When the outbreak disappears, I'll reset my game. Oh, these. I don't think you. Are these part water type? I don't think they are. I could have sworn they were pure ice. I have been wrong before. Don't know if anyone in chat knows. Was... And that's how you spell his name? No, you're pure ice. Why are they spawning so much, even with the water? Especially with the water sandwich. Guessing that they spawn on like the beach. That's like the only areas they can spawn at the moment due to where I'm positioned. do that. I feel like this is going to get very annoying, but this looks like the best way to do this, potentially. Because at the very least it means I can keep spawning them more consistently. It appears to be faster than resetting the spawns with picnics, so it might work. I won't be able to benefit from any of the sandwiches though, so I've just bought all that rice for nothing. If I go stand, I think it was like over here somewhere. This could work. Oh, to say is thank God for auto-battling, not killing shinies. This makes this so much easier. Oh. No, it wasn't. That's what I said. I thought I saw a Kilotch on the wall. To be honest, I thought they had fixed most of that, which is why I was caught off guard. Remember, when I first got my Shiny Charm Scarlet, the first outbreak I tried to do was a Rookidee. Unfortunately, half of them were spawning inside the wall. Like the outbreak was positioned next to. So I ended up like just having to give up purely because I was being stubborn and I didn't want to fail the shiny to something that I felt was completely out of my control, because I just would have ended up annoyed. Oh wow, not many Pokemon actually left. There's going to be a lot of this. Yeah. Oh well, I'll put up with it. I want the shiny after all, so I'm gonna kind of forced to put up with it. So I know none of these are going to be shiny. Killing them is probably a waste of the spawns. I'm probably better running away and running back. Maybe picnic to get rid of these, then start killing them. I'll find a way to work this out. There's going to be some formula to get this down. X2. I reckon most of the spawns are currently outside. So if I kill you so I can get easier access to the door. The bloody penguins are back. Do I really not have anyone else who can deal with the penguins? No, you're too low level. Okay, might get a good string here. Or not. No, okay. Oh. One thing I want to see before I do a reset here, actually. What does this cave normally spawn? Because by the fact Salazzle can spawn in there, that tells me at the tells me at the very least Salandit should also spawn in here. No, it's the area outside is just going to cause too many problems. I think the outbreak will be the fastest way to get these. Cool. Now I'll go back quickly.
Okay. I assume he thought he was being sneaky. Okay. Just... No, I think there's too much outside again. Five, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. There was a fifth bird I saw a second ago, but... I might be able to despawn that. If that hallway was a little bit longer, or that cave was a little bit bigger, this would be a lot easier. I think. Without being able to see like a bird's eye view, I don't exactly know how far I am from like all the spawn points out here. Which definitely makes this a lot harder. So I just kind of need to hope like groups like that don't spawn as I'm heading back. Or if they do spawn, that any that are killed or despawned by me going away end up in here as Solators. A couple to spawn over there. It's not bad. Not bad at all. That group will definitely be in despawn range. That one will not be though. You get the orchard. dear, I think the cheese is catching up to me. And the penguins. Fuck. Swear I tried to avoid the two birds, didn't work out as well as I hoped. What's about when I go out here? I'm gonna see weasels. No, I get bird. There's a group of weasels over there, cool. It's probably stupid to start thinking about this, considering how all the other ideas I've had have gone so far, but maybe a fire encounter sandwich? To try to prioritize the Salazzle spawns? Because does it make the spawn that's going to happen more likely to be fire type, or does it prioritize the spawning of fire types? That's the main question. So if it prioritized them, then as soon as I get close to this cave, these should start taking over. This is where I wish I knew like a data miner or something. Fortunately, I don't actually possess the skills necessary to be able to data mine this game and find out exactly how they work. I know how I would do it, but that's not necessarily how other people would do it, which is the problem. I'll try Google. Does it? Oh my fucking god, stop asking me to disable my ad blocker. There's a reason I have it active. More likely to find certain types. So all that tells me is if it's going to spawn something, it'll be more likely to be fire type. Which doesn't really work for what I'm doing. Because nothing out there is going to be fire type. If it's spawning something out there, it's not going to magically change it to in here, just because it's not a fire type. So encounter power doesn't seem to be the answer here. God, I really wish I knew what I was doing here. I can imagine people with a lot more experience would probably have told me, oh, don't do it. Don't do this area, it's god awful, it's a tiny fucking cave, and told me this was a bad idea. I don't have other people to tell me that. I made my bed, so now I'm gonna lie on it. Till it ends up fucking breaking beneath me. And breaking beneath me means it hits midnight. In this context. So oh my god. Do the penguins spawn in groups of 5, or are they just... I really don't get the auto paddle system sometimes. I also don't get the collisions half the time, but I've complained about that enough before. Jesus Christ, they are actually awful in this game. Holy shit. I got so excited, I thought that was the shiny for a second. Fuck's sake. The lighting in this game. If another penguin causes me a problem, I swear to God, I'm gonna make a wanted poster. I might just need to give in to the insanity. Just go, just go with it. Oh my God, there were so many birds. There's not gonna be a single one in here. Oh no, there's 2, 3, 4. No big group spawns, please. Just that there be a load of Salazzle spawns, please. Why? Why would you do this to me, Weasel? Oh God, it spawned another group of them instead of anything in here, I think. There's just no need for that many penguins. Nah, nah. They've done it. They've angered me. Hold on. Why did that? How do you add text again? There. We're doing some very normal behavior. As I said, very normal. Is that how you spell evil? Hold on. Yes it is, okay. Just doesn't look like a real word right now. If I find a shiny one, I'm just killing it, by the way. Let's just say welcome to the chat room twice. What happened? Is everything working still? Everything fine? Hello? Okay, cool. My audio is just really delayed for some reason. I wonder if these penguins are static spawns. Surely not, because they're... Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, Breezer, why, you little shit? I don't know if I even was able to despawn any of the penguins, to be honest. Hoping me pushing myself up against that wall did. Oh my god, that's a fuck ton of birds. Okay, so that's 10. Let's see, if they want to try to break into this cave, they are more than welcome to. Can't even auto battle this without like Orchard or Raven, who are both weak to flying. I don't even know what to do. Like, the penguin and the bird together are just absolute pain in the ass for what I have. Not even because they're strong, just because I don't have anything that automat or considered strong against them. My only ice type cannot fly. He's like an ice fighting type, ideally. Off the top of my head, I know one exists. Just don't think there's one in this game. The ice fighting type has to fly as well. Honestly, I have no problems with going up till midnight. Going on till midnight, just to try to get this Salazzle. If it means that the penguin loses. The win condition for me is getting that shiny. The lose condition is getting a fucking shiny penguin. If I don't get the shiny, neither of us wins. I guess that is the outcome I should be aiming for. Do not let the penguin win, even at the cost of me losing. Fuck that penguin. I think I'm losing it a little. I mean, if I get the Salazzle, I'm going to be very happy about it. So I've been wanting this thing for ages. I'm not even touching you. Cool. Yeah, I've been wanting this thing for ages. Well, a shiny Salazzle for ages. It's just I'm notoriously unlucky and would probably get like, multiple boxes worth of shiny male Salandits, which is why this is the ideal method for me. Assuming one spawns, that is, I guess. Oh, one spawned, okay, I'll shut my mouth. See a bird out there. Okay, good portion of that actually transferred into Salazzles, which is nice. Okay, cannot be upset about that. We take it, we take it. Oh my god. What level are you? Why are you being stubborn about letting me run away? I truly don't understand how they're able to walk in the water, but God forbid I want to do that. Like, how are you fine being out of mode, but Hariyama isn't? What the fuck is this? I know Hariyama would still struggle against the birds, but it's something. Honestly, I'm expecting to find something that isn't Salazzle at this point, because unfortunately most of what I'm seeing isn't Salazzle just due to having to reset the cave instantly. And even if I do reset the cave, it's like 1 or 2 most of the time. But when I do reset the cave it's 1 or 2 and then I come out here and it's... what, like fucking 13 things? Odds are it's going to be the Kerwatcher or the fucking penguin. Gyarados would be nice. I wouldn't be upset about that. But as I've said before, I have plenty of shiny Gyaradoses, so I'd rather not. Weasel's out of the equation. So yeah, it's gonna be Bird, the Penguin, or the Salazzle. I'm adding the Bird to the evil list real quick actually, just to really drill this home that he's a motherfucker. How the fuck do you even... There we go. I don't know how to spell most of these Pokemon's names. There we go. Brilliant use of my time. They say that every Pokemon... Yes, every Pokemon is someone's favourite. But God bless the soul of whoever has a Kilowatt shot, or the Bird and the Penguin, as they're going to be referred to now on, purely out of spite. Whoever has those as their favourite Pokemon, may God have mercy on your soul for choosing such evil creatures as your favourite. These two make Giratina look like a saint in comparison. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh. All this is covering it's covering how far it's not helpful for viewing purposes, so I'll shrink that down, move that up there. That's all I wanted to do in the first place. There was no reason you needed to kill Mountain. Fuck you, Gyarados. The lighting in this game is nuts. I didn't even touch you. Oh, I swear to God, I'm going to go and buy like fucking 20 smoke balls. Right, I need to quickly go feed dog. What do I say feed? Give him his treat. I'll put it there for today. Also seem to be having issue with my bitrate for some reason. There's been some issue because I keep getting welcome to the chat room pop up. That's not one, is it? Holy shit, hello. Hold on. Dog can wait fucking 5 seconds. Oh my god. Please, just get in the ball. Oh, I don't like that. Don't do that. Thank you so much, Lazo. Those fucking... That bird and the penguin could not stop me. Those motherfuckers. I'll come up with a name in a minute. I need to go give dog his treats, otherwise he'll be up here turning me off. Right, apologies for the slight delay. Quickly pulling up the Bulbapedia real quick, as I do. Where's the down to the trivia section? Let's oh shit. Modern folklore for salamanders. Firebelly newts. What are these? Uh, Should I work out a good name for this? Terrible with naming stuff, I'm gonna be honest. Don't know if anyone has any good name suggestions, because they would be greatly appreciated. It's a Pokedex entries. Hold Should we just be really boring and just go with salamander? We'll just be really boring. One second, me find where the spawning of salamander was on here. There. Just gonna highlight that real quick. Salamander. Salamander. Yep, cool. Also, Mrs. Krau's back. Three, four, five. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I saw 15 spawns. Okay. There we go. First I need to stop by a Pokemon Center, I think. I'll leave the little evil reminder up until I get to the actual gym battle. I do actually kind of want to get some organization levels done. The higher the level, the lower down. So 50s. Or 42s. 39. 47, 40. Yeah. Cool. We'll put Orchard away. Keep fawns around for the minute. Something I haven't checked. Yeah. Go Venoshock. Not Venoshock, Poison Gas for the moment. Get rid of Dragon Pulse. So, is Incinerate the one with 50% accuracy? No, it's not. Cool. Yeah, so Salamander. An Ice type gem. Honestly, Mountain would be good. Just dump everyone out for a second. Okay, I feel like Caroline. Actually, I probably shouldn't make too many low levels. Rose has Mystical Fire. Reptilia should actually be fine to use. You know, Fawns, and we'll take Suchi and Noko. That should be a fairly good team. I do need to double check gym leader level just to be sure. Gyms. Oh, 47. Okay, yeah, cool. I might just be able to get away with going straight there then. It's 45. Yeah, I think I can get away. Oh, got ahead of all this. There we go. Uh, think we're pretty good to go. All things considered, I think, yeah, moves to like the last thing I need to worry about. Do I have flamethrower as a TM? I don't think I do, and I don't know where you get it. Item wise, all that interesting, unfortunately. Actually curious to see how that's affected forwards. Oh yeah, they are now just even more defensive. Perfect. Cool. See what I can try to craft. Like fire type music can be easy to spot. It's heat wave. I could have sworn heat wave lowers your special attack. Was that overheat? So I have a plan. Which normally strikes fear in people, or at least panic, because normally my plans aren't super well thought out, but you know. My plan this time might actually be a good one. Spoilers, it won't, it's gonna fucking fall apart, but you know, that's the fun in this. That's the fun in making plans. At least for me. I wasn't here, okay. Great start. Was it Levencia? Because I'm pretty sure when I was going through these shops the other day, the item that increases accuracy was in one of them. And if I can grab that, I don't remember how much it increases it by. It's the wide lens I'm thinking of. Because I think it's 10%. I love it when games don't actually bother, or sites don't actually tell you, just tells you the item description, not what it actually does. I love that, it's so much fun. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 10%. Scope lens could be useful in the future for someone. Grab a shell bar as well. So while this will not make... Hold on, how does this... Oh, there we go. Right. While this does not make Heatwave 100% accurate, it is 99% accurate. In other words, there's a 1% chance it misses. And I'm wanting to bet it all on that 1% never coming into play. We'll save just outside the door. Oh, I know. Oh, goodbye. I don't know if it's still around, but I remember that there used to be a... I think it was a bug. It's up here. It was like specifically with Violet. But for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure when you do this minigame, you get a shiny Miraidon for some reason. Between me and the stream, I'm hoping it happens. Because for the video, that would be a really funny joke. Yeah, there you go. Just turned shiny for some reason. I'm pretty sure this is Miraidon shiny anyway. Shit, I missed one. Yeah, you just unlock Shiny Miraidon for this. No idea why. Kind of funny it hasn't been fixed, but you know, I'll take a free Shiny Miraidon any day. Surely it doesn't change back. Anyway, moving on. Yes, let's get the final gym battle underway. I don't know why the Satoru's just here. He's just kind of vibing. Unfortunately, as much as I'm gonna say this and I'm probably gonna get completely swept or some dumb shit like that. Unfortunately, life's pretty bad, as much as I like a lot of ice types. So I don't think this fight is gonna be all that problematic. But saying that, we are gonna go for the nasty one. Fair, that might actually just fuck me over, but you know. Because I think he has a lot of bulky, slow ice types. I say as bulky as an ice type can be, to be fair, but... Bruh. Cool. One down. Thinking about it, probably should have stored out the tailwind. Okay, if I can survive one hit from Beartic, I think I can just sweep the rest of the team. Is that a bad idea? Yeah, yeah, when it has that, I think I can just go for the sweep now. So I'm pretty sure I outspeed everything else he's got. Because the Titan is quite slow, but I think it's got goodish defenses. Not good enough, but yeah. So I think if anyone's going to cause me a problem, it'd be this. Because this isn't a bulky ice type. This is a bulky Arteria, who then becomes ice type. Okay, cool. Thank you. Easy badge. To be honest, I was expecting a little bit more. I think this is Ice Spinner. Yeah, because here's the Titan has it. I think it removes terrain. And also deals ice, well, it deals ice type damage, so I think it's 90 base power. Wow, you really did just set up on for like this freshly caught Pokemon and sweep what's meant to be their strongest gym leader. Maybe I need to relook at my gym leaders if they can be swept like that. I mean, last time she watched one of my gym battles, to my knowledge, was when I fucking swept Larry Red Mountain. But then proceeded to do the exact same shit to Nimona like 5 minutes later. She might not be a very good champion, and might not have a very good army of champion, quote-unquote champion level trainers. But yeah, I mean, she's not a very good champion. As much as I hate Leon, I can at least acknowledge that in the anime he was fairly strong and his team is actually quite well constructed and utilised. Like same with Cynthia, Stephen, Wallace, not Lance. Obvious reasons. I'm not going to go any further into Lance. I mean, Red and Blue are also technically champions, but obviously Red's the player stand-in, so it's hard to make a fair judgment there. Same with Blue's the rival and also champion for all of like 20 minutes, so Iris and Ardwa also both really good champions, and then there's fucking Lafarima and Diantha, is that her name? From Kalos? She's also just a fucking pushover. Yeah, the Gen 8 was Leon. Right. So I would do actually I do have a handful of eggs still. I was gonna say I would do a bit more shiny hunting, but I do have eggs. So we are gonna try to hatch the last of these. I'll hatch the last of these, then off stream I'll breed up a load more. So don't be surprised if I'm not live tomorrow, because I might be busy breeding eggs. Or I'm being lazy and playing Minecraft instead. You know, whatever the excuse you want it to be, it can be that excuse. How about that? I say excuse, it's the fucking reason I'm not live is because I'm busy doing something else. If you want my schedule, feel free to ask Nightbot, !schedule, and that should give you all the information he has. Yeah, I do try to reiterate that every now and again just so people can check the schedule. Because I totally have one, this totally isn't me making shit up. And just want people to type !schedule. Because I gave Nightbot a funny response. I think it's funny. Other people won't find it funny, but fuck it. I'm here to entertain myself. Fuck everyone else. I just realised I didn't even open the shiny lock document I have for tracking shit because I'm an idiot. Give me a moment. I should probably note down. Give me 1 second. Oh, egg, cool. Ice badge. For a second I thought that was the shiny one, but no, it's just really bright for some reason. As that one hatches, I type in some more. So I'm just leaving a note to future me in that section which just says those fucking birds and penguins. I will surely remember what that means when I look at this in like 3 days' time. Once I've slept. Totally. I'm not totally gonna sound crazy. To be honest, my favourite notes are the ones that make absolutely no sense to future me. So then I'm just left wondering what the fuck I was on about. Then I guess I also had the stream footage to go back and find out what the fuck I'm on about. Which is like the entire purpose of me streaming this instead of just doing this in my off time recording it. The idea was it gives me something to stream. Would hopefully be more interactive, or would be a bit more interactive for me, instead of just shiny hunting, like watching a movie. I will not comment on how successful that part of the plan has been, but you know. I would be lying if I said this was this was a bad idea. I'm quite happy I decided to do this on stream instead of offline. Because I think in the end I probably wouldn't be willing to finish this if it was purely offline. But also I probably would have got it finished a lot sooner because I would have got this done a lot sooner because I wouldn't. When I just decided, yeah, I can't go out to stream, I'd still be able to work on this, but to be honest, when I originally started this, that was never part of my plan. So, yeah, I never really took into account I'm just gonna not stream for a year. I'm hoping to be a bit more consistent from now on, to be honest. I'm not going to make any promises, mainly because I don't know if I can actually keep them in this instance, so yeah, the easiest way to find out if I'm live is just by following, if you really want to. It's probably not worth it, because I'm going to be honest, I rarely stream. Yeah, I mean, once I finished the whole shiny lock, I'm so undecided what I'm going to do after I finish the main game. Also, I know I was speaking about this the other day, but yeah. Still not 100% sure, but I'll figure it out later. But, yeah, once this whole shiny lock's over, I'm still undecided if I should do another, like, long form series where I do it all on, or at least the large majority of it on stream. So originally my Minecraft world was meant to be that, then I kind of abandoned that idea and I just play Minecraft randomly in my off time on that world. With no real care. Which, to be honest, is just how I like to play Minecraft anyway, so probably for the best in that case that happened. And it also meant that you don't have to fucking watch me farm quartz for hours. Believe me, it's not fun. I don't want to be doing it, but I need to for a build. Oh, I also need to farm a load of turf, but yeah, I mean, so luckily last night I was originally planning on streaming yesterday, and I was trying to find a Slander or Salazzle, but I think it got to like 7:30 and I kind of just realised, yeah, it's probably not worth it at this point to carry on like, trying to find this. So I'm probably not going to stream that long anyway at this point. So it just didn't seem worth it, so I just kind of put it down and decided to go on Minecraft. Make some progress on the resources I needed. Is that the reason? No. So I was digging out some space for the build because I have like some small rooms deep underground that I haven't dug out yet on the lowest layer. I managed to find like a fucking giant thing of turf and got like double chest and a half out of it. Which doesn't seem like a lot. Especially when I need like what is equivalent to like 9 double chests. But it put a good dent in what I needed. So I think I'm now halfway to completing the amount of stuff I actually need. So it was definitely worth it yesterday. I'm very happy with the amount I gathered. Oh, whoopsie daisy. While I'm here, I'll hit this and go. That's just another fly point I can use later. Fire blast, not too bad. Still on the hunt for flamethrower. Because as we've already seen, 99% accuracy will still fuck me over somehow. There we go. Oh, monkey. I want to go this. That should now be a fly point. Yes, good, good, good. I think that's one of the last ones on the map. I haven't already got... Oh no, there's one there, but to be honest, don't really care. The one down here I've already got. There's one there again. That really doesn't matter to me. Only other fly points I don't have are the your own Pokemon seals. But I need to go through some aim mashing sections, and I don't really want to do that if I can avoid it. So I have done that on my main. I went through all the teachers to unlock them in the Blueberry Academy. So because I wanted every single one of their trade Pokemons, so I do actually have them all. I think in my Pokemon home, like every single one. Which is like, realistically, completely fucking useless. You don't really get anything for collecting them all. The only good one you really get is the shiny Blitzel. Yeah, one complaint I had with it was I believe that the Director Clavel, when you trade with him, he should give you the unpicked starter. Or like an offspring of that unpicked starter, because he ends up trading it. Because then that would be a way to get the last starter without having to trade with anyone, which would be nice, but yeah, to be honest, that's such a small like nitpick. Brave bird again. Should I? Violet flame. Where will I see him? Hello, Halucha. I'm gonna quickly go get the flamethrower TM because apparently it's here. Gonna go the long way around just for the steps. God, this is starting to sound like one of my afternoon walks. Oh, I still need another 1,000 steps. Time to go on the unnecessary long route around the area just to get back to my house. It would take me all of like 2 minutes to get back normally. Flamethrower, perfect. Psybeam. Oh, one thing I've actually been forgetting to do is I had a box and smoke on Steam Builder of all the shinies I've been getting. I was going to use that to kind of like plan out how I want at least their movesets to look at the like for like the final section or sections. Because I think going through and like respecking all the EVs and that is probably a bit silly. I feel like it's very unnecessary. In Hydro Electrode it was... yeah, it was Floats Order, Dunsparce, Fraxcanova, Toxapex, Lazul, then one of the starters, hopefully. I say hopefully because the reason I'm running around is so then there's a chance I could encounter something else. Or doing Suda, just not because it's more efficient, but I think it's a bit more fun and unpredictable. No guarantee I'll actually spot the shiny as I'm running around. But yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Unfortunately, there's not going to be as many items to find as when I was doing this the other day, because I think I got... well, I mean, I got quite a bit. I don't think I went in here. Because I know there's a place with a Lucario, a Terra Lucario, and I think there was an item in there. Again, I'm trying to remember off a hazy memory. Let's get... you're fucking with me, game. this way. I think. No. Okay, I think. Is that? No, that's not one of them. God, every time this happens, I think that Pokemon should give me $2 million. This is fucking ridiculous. It's the fact you can't avoid them. They run inside you when they're attacking you, just cannot avoid them. It's so annoying. That's a load of random bits and bobs. Is this where the Lucario was? That kid seems familiar. Yeah, because there's the thing above the door, which I think is XP candy? No, bear candy. Yeah, that's the Lucario up there. Hello, snow hunting the wall. Okay, Power Gem is not that bad. Yeah, there's a Lucario. I don't know what type it is, don't really want to find out. So we are going to skedaddle. See. Oh. See, I'm wondering if I should head back. Oh, fuck off, young goose. Ugh. I wonder if I should head back to like the tutorial area and just run around there. you know, like a whole like this is where I got the first shiny, therefore this will be where I get the last shiny for the challenge kind of idea. Like a circle kind of idea. Personally, I like that idea. I don't know if anyone else has any thoughts on that, but to be honest, if I don't hear any complaints after this next egg, I'm going to head over there. I think that would be a good way to like end it, kind of, and end the shiny hunting. Like this, it won't be the end of these streams. Because I'm still going to have to grind all the Pokemon up to a good level to actually be able to fucking compete with the final fight. That's absolutely going to end up being like a fucking stream in of itself, to be honest. Doesn't this person give egg power? Yes, they do. There we go. Is that Sunker? Huh, neat. Anyway. It's time just to go round in circles. Oh, stream until even my controller dies, so I run out of eggs. I'll wrap it up for the day. In fact, it's been saying low battery for an hour. It's actually not. Puts me a bit at ease, so I think I'll be good. Ideally, I'd want Fuecoco. But to be honest, I'll take any of them because I still technically need all of them for the shiny living dex anyway, so. Yeah, Fuecoco would be the ideal one out of 3 of them. I'm not going to head up to the library, just because I'm pretty sure that will activate something with Marvin. Oh, I don't know if anyone who's watching plays Pokemon Go, but there's that Pokemon Country Air. It's that animated Pokemon show that's currently premiering up on Netflix. There's a kind of like a tie-in event on Pokemon Go. It's added side up a big life preserver around it, and I think that's one of the better costumes they've released in the last while. Still doesn't beat trained Phalanx, but I ideally would like it shiny, but I somehow doubt I'll get that. But as I'm out on my walks, I have been checking all of the ones I come across, because you never know, I could get lucky. I think they were saying it was like a 1/16 chance, but can I honestly doubt that? 'Cause I don't think Pokemon Go's shiny odds are normally that good outside of Community Day. But it could be right, and there's just like none spawning, because they're not like a common spawn, so that could be, it could be right and I just won't know. I think I found 4 so far. So, yeah. Yeah, I forgot Drowsy was in this game. Probably because I don't think any, to my knowledge, no trainers use it that I've fought. Granted, I haven't fought most of the trainers in this game because they're just optional, so I don't bother. I don't think any of them really give that good of a reward. I think the only one that was worthwhile was that one. The guy who gave you a amulet coin, I think it was, for beating a load of trainers in an area. And that's only because I think that's the only way to get an amulet coin at the time. I think since then he's kind of become useless if you have the DLC. Because I have tons of amulet coins now. I could outfit an entire box of Pokemon with amulet coins if I so desired. Probably find out what else. What other ones? What other rewards there were. Lovely Club, was it? No. That's the trade. What League officials, I think. Yeah. Okay, they give a load of TMs. It's, to be honest, not terrible, depending on the TM, but unfortunately it just tells me the number, not the name, which doesn't help. To be honest, I might probably off stream because I'm gonna have to stop what I'm doing to be able to do this. Fuck off. I'm probably gonna check all of those TM numbers, see if any of them are any good, and if they are during the grinding stream, I'll probably go after it. Because if it's useful for someone, it's gonna be worthwhile. Cool, I'm going to run away for another Pokemon. Well, item. Fortunately, none of the items down here are particularly good. Oh, can't be. Yeah, none of the items down here are going to be particularly good, just because this is like the starting area. So they're not going to put like 20 Master Balls down here. Obviously that's a bit of an extreme example, and also, well, why would you want 20 Master Balls? Like, I'm not going to be finding any like large XP candies or anything like that. There's some like random TMs. Sure. I mean, to be honest, there's no guarantee what the TMs I'm finding are going to be any use to anyone or any other Pokemon I have, but if they are, it saves me the resources that it would take to craft them, so. Right. Yeah, okay, cool. I really need to stop doing this. Just need to make sure I'm switching out the Pokemon. Otherwise I'm just running around for the sake of it. And while that isn't something I normally have a problem with, in this context, yeah, I do have a problem with that. I like to avoid it if at all possible. God, you could ride down here. I think it was this pond where I found my first shiny Woot. providing a Wooper, weirdly enough, while I was pursuing a method hatching. So, yeah, I still have it as a Wooper. But definitely wouldn't be upset if I got another one, to be honest. In case anyone doesn't know, 'cause obviously I'm not fully expecting everyone here to be knees deep in Pokemon trivia, because to be honest, most people aren't completely insane. If you can get a Pokemon close enough on the other side of this gap, you're able to escape the starting area. So Lazo can spawn it? Oh, neat. But yeah, so if you wanna secret break the game a little bit, get like a ton of waypoints unlocked before you're actually meant to, you can do that. I have personally done that once before. Oh. Jesus? Jesus cat? What? Yeah, but yeah, I've done the secret break once myself. It was on my first playthrough of Violet. I think I might have told the story before. But I ended up like, running around and I had like a full team. That was the first ever shiny I got. That specific, well, this specifically spawning roles. That is Rose. Yeah, so yeah, ended up essentially completing most of the game without a single issue because my Pokemon were just too over leveled. And then, so I ended up, I had a Volcarona on that team, and I ended up sweeping La Prima with it. She almost stopped the full 6 Pokemon sweep with her Flamora. You know that blue flower thing? I think it's called Flamora, I can't remember. But she tailored it into Rock, which is 4 times super effective against Volcarona. So all she had to do was click a Rock type move. And she went with Poison Jab. And it didn't kill. I think it was poison. It was a poison type move. I don't remember what it was. But the only important thing is, it didn't kill. And I was so juiced up because I'd been quiver dancing that I one-shot the Flamora for the full La Prima sweep. She had every opportunity to stop me. But she was not, AI was not smart enough to see the route to victory. Which to this day is hilarious to me. It wouldn't have stopped her losing that fight, but it would have just been a lot less embarrassing than getting swept by just some guy's Volcarona. If he had to use 2 Pokemon instead of just the 1. but yeah, so that's why I shit on La Prima quite a lot. She is literally the easiest champion I've ever had to deal with, even on my first playthrough. And then her rematch, someone told me she was actually difficult. I went through and swept her, and then asked where the difficult La Prima fight was. The response I got was, well, not everyone's gonna have like EV trained Pokemon. I swept her with a fucking Ogerpon for the lols. It's like fucking Sword Stance Ogerpon, just at that point the EVs didn't matter. Yeah. At least she learned how to use her Glimora and her not Supreme King, her King Gambit properly. I say properly, better than she was in her first fight. But that's... Have I hatched all 5 eggs again? Yeah, literally a box. I have 40 more eggs, then I'll be done. You know what? I forgot Sudowoodo and Bonsly were in this game, but now that I'm thinking about it, that's Praxis' final Pokemon in his gym battle, so I probably should know that. But I guess it also shows how impactful his gym battle, probably memorable is a better word to use here, his gym battle was. So, yeah, because none of the gym leaders outside of Iona and Larry were really all that memorable. At least in my opinion. Yeah, I think this generation did have probably the weakest cast of gym leaders. Doesn't help that they don't really do much outside of being the gym leaders. Really kind of, they're just kind of there. Like Galas were like all celebrities essentially. So obviously they had the whole like gym league circuit type thing. Like all the trading cards, like they felt more integrated in the world. Like I think NPCs talk about them. Like Nessa, Milo, and I was gonna say I can't remember the guy's name. The fire type guy. I think Kaba. I think that was his name. Like they came to like see you off after you completed the first section. Like Raihan like, obviously took you to some lore bits. Obviously Opal had her whole thing with Bede. They just felt a bit more involved. The fact that the gym leaders in this game are making me compliment Sword and Shield in any way is awful. Like, I said, Sword and Shield, as bad as the story was, it did a lot of things well. Because let's be honest, Rose is a fucking idiot. Oh no, we're gonna run out of power in 1,000 years' time. I have to deal with this right this second. Oh, Leon, you're not willing to abandon your match tomorrow morning to help me with a problem that's not ever gonna, isn't gonna affect us or affect us in any way? I'm just gonna start the apocalypse. Fuck you. It was so stupid. I'd get it if it was more imminent. But it was fucking thousands of years away. You have time. But Leon said, yeah, I will help you after the champions match tomorrow. Motherfucker had to wait maybe 12 hours. Not even a day. And he would have had the help and probably wouldn't have had to start the apocalypse. Probably still would have, to be honest, because he was a bit stupid, but... yeah, he had a very... the ending to that game was very stupid. It's always annoyed me. Like, generally, Maxie and Archie are better villains. Because as dumb as they are, at least they had a plan. And to some extent were reasonable. Rose was just stupid. Like, Cyrus's plan was a bit silly. But again, he just wanted a universe he could rule. He's meant to be like an over-the-top comic, like, cartoony villain. It's like Giovanni being like a mafia leader. Like, of course that's going to be a bit goofy in a Pokemon game. Yeah, if you look how Jesse, James and Meowth, like those sequences in the anime where they're like, oh, we're going to steal this Pokemon from him and then this is how I will use it. Always makes him look so silly. But obviously that's not going to, oh, he's going to use them ever, so... And then the fact Sword and Shield accidentally just broke the balance of the game by letting you access the Dynamax adventures before even getting a badge. That you had to get to the wild area for the first time. That's how far you have to go to access the Dynamax adventures. So you can just get like a level 70 Suicune right off the bat. Like, why would they let you do that? Like it just completely listened to you and everything. It's not like Scarlet and Violet where if you catch level 70 it's not going to listen to you. And it's also going to be an absolute pain in the ass to catch. That's the crazy part. Yeah, I mean, the speedruns of those games are pretty funny to watch nowadays, so... Because it's literally just grab Suicune and sweep the game. and then I'll be moving on to the next batch. Unfortunately, I think the shiny rate on the streams is going to slow down for a bit due to this. So obviously, I doubt I'll get the shiny today. So I'll try to get enough eggs that I can get it next stream. But obviously, I can't make any promises only because I do not control the RNG. Only 25 eggs left. God, I do look forward to having this all sorted. Yeah, that's the first one. Four more eggs. Three more eggs. Says it's an LED screen. No, they're not. I don't think they are. At least on the way I thought they were. This will be 2 more eggs. One more egg. Cool. Need to switch to that. I'll need to switch them out after this one hatches. I'm only saying this so I don't forget and start running around. God, that's a lot of free cocos. Honestly, if I get a cocoa, I already know the build I'm going with. And it is called Torch Song with Throat Spray equals +2 on the first turn. You do regular damage one turn, and the next turn you're doing double that. Because fuck your opponent. And yes, that is actually the strategy I just go for with Skeleturge. It worked very well for me, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. And if somehow a +2 torch song doesn't work, then Shadow Ball. Should be 4 more, yep, 4 more. Three more. Two more. Just double checking I actually did count it right. One more. Switch the batch. I think it was 10 more. It's not many. That's all I know. Go. So that'll be 4 more. Three more eggs. Two more eggs. So next one is going to be a switch round. Oh no, one more. We switched the batch round. How many left was it? Yeah, literally 10. Cool. End of the stream is in sight. Yeah, not having a shiny hand in this anymore is going to be such a weird feeling. I say that, but shiny hunt, at least for a little bit, this would just be grinding the shit out of terror raids to get the XP candies. I could, sorry, oh god, I could go for the Chancy and Blissey method, where you just throw on a encounter paranormal, head up to where the Fairy Team Starbase is, and that just gets flooded with Chancies. That probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Definitely get them up to the right level a bit more faster. If I do the terror raids, I'll have a ton of money to buy items and such. Because currently not everyone has battle items. I kind of want everyone to have some form of item on them. Wow, that was a mainly for Cocoa Box. I guess last time was mainly for Sprigatito. That was mainly for Cocoa. I think that's mainly for Quaxley. Mainly for Cocoa, like a general mix. Yeah, last 5 eggs for the day. Mainly because I have no more after this anyway, so it's not like I can hatch more even if I wanted to. Only because it's literally going to be half an hour of me having to press A every couple of minutes to get more eggs. That's not really fun to watch. It's not fun for me to do. So I doubt I can find a way to make it entertaining to watch. So I'm going to do everyone a favour and just do that in my off time. say off time that this is a job, it's just my normal day. I'm just not going to do it on stream is what I'm trying to say, because I think it's incredibly boring. I feel like there's better things I could be doing on stream instead. Because I'm not going to have a plan or anything while doing it. It's not really much point in me going live when I don't have a plan. Going live for the sake of going live just kind of isn't really what I do. I like to have some general idea of what I'm up to. Only because then it makes actually doing the stream a lot easier. So essentially when I get the shiny really quickly into a stream, it throws off my entire plan. So I won't often have a second target in mind because I'll be expecting it to take 2.5 hours. Not 10 minutes like the Breezel did. That kind of messed with some plans. Two more. See, this is where I would love to have the predictions. Because like, this is like the perfect activity for them, and it gives a bit more investment. Yeah. Fortunately, the only requirement I'm missing from being able to apply for affiliate is the average viewer count. So I might need to drag some people into watching. But then I don't really want to have to bother people with that. It's not really fair on them. So I'm essentially just doing it for myself. It's not really their problem. Wow, I really did not get any practice from that. Gee. Yeah, right. So, I would like to thank everyone for coming today. Again, don't really have an idea when I'll be streaming next. I'll try to do it soon, because I do want to get this, this hunt done quickly, ideally. This one is definitely one that can take a while. So I think the sooner I get it done, the better. So yeah, essentially, I don't know when I'm streaming next. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it'll be like 2 weeks. Who fucking knows? I don't. Maybe Nightbot does? Yeah. For now, thank you for watching. Obviously, feel free to follow. You're not required to. But yeah, I'll be seeing people later on. Goodbye.